Hello and welcome, my beautiful Taurus. Brenda Taro here with your general tarot and oracle card forecast for the week of January the 22nd to the 29th, year of 24. So let's just jump right in and see what we have here for you today for this week. Okay, starting off, your download message you've been given is don't look back. You're not going in that direction. So you might have removed yourself from a friendship, from a job, from a situation you were involved in, and you start thinking about it. And, you've heard this. It's almost like the Five of Cups where you're crying over spilt milk. You have to let the past go. We can't change it. We can only learn from it. And you may have some regrets, some disappointments from whatever's happened in the past, but the universe and the powers that be saying, you know what, you've done the right thing, you've walked away, you've left that situation, you've learned from it, and you're not going back there. So like they said, don't look back, you're not going in that direction. Coming in with your first oracle message, and I decided to use the tea leaf deck for all three of them. And you've got Valley, deep personal strength and peace that assures success. So you're going to be in a good place this week. I think emotionally and spiritually, you're going to be able to go after your goals and plan your moves well. So this is saying that, you've got some great strength within you. Tap into that and keep moving in this direction. Coming in your first row, you've got the Page of Swords, you've got the Eight of Wands, and you have the Moon. And so you could be getting up in your head with the Moon. Moon is indicative of the Pisces sign, or you could be dealing perhaps with a Pisces energy. But they're telling me that you have been feeling as though you have been, you just needed a fresh breath of oxygen and air. And you couldn't seem to find a solution to your challenges. But now you're going to be able to do this. The Moon says trust your instincts, your gut feelings on certain things, and listen to that little inner voice of wisdom when you're planning something here. Also, you know enough. You have enough right now. You've got all that you need to go forward. Tap into that database of information that you have. Now, sometimes this card indicates that you're going to hear about something in the background, behind the scenes, or even a secret that's going to surface. Don't get up in your head and create this disillusion in your mind. Keep moving forward and trust your instincts to get the info that you need. The Page of Swords shows up, and that says something could delay your plans. This is sometimes can be related to a message to you by someone who has no tact, no finesse, and they're not very mature, and they just kind of bluntly blurt something out. And you're going to wonder, really? How did you know this when this message should be for me only? But don't attack the messenger, just take the message. But there's something coming in, and it could be of a legal matter, or not, but it could be. And you're going to have some more clarity right now, and it's going to make you a bit excited, but it's also going to make you have to deal with it, and it's going to slow down your plans that you originally were going to go for. While you process and deal with this. Now, the Eight of Wands says the shift of energy is going to really amp up. If you've sort of been in this, because you have the Hangman here coming in the center position, if you've been in a position where you feel as though things weren't moving quick enough, you weren't getting the information fast enough on a situation, well, that's going to change. You're going to be wearing a lot of hats. Get ready to buckle up, tighten up those boot strings, those shoelaces, and hit the ground running. This is a card that says you could be having a lot of communication going on. There could be some letters and texts and phone calls and emails and Zoom meetings. Anything like that can be coming into play. Something is amping up, and your momentum's going to pick up now to go towards a situation in your life. It's also the card that says this could be the Wands of Cupid. So there could be somebody coming into your life all of a sudden too that you hadn't anticipated showing up. Okay, you might be having a relationship here with somebody that's going to grow from a friendship perhaps to a romantic level. Now, in the center position, your next oracle message is forces working against you, and it's the Axe. Now, sometimes when we refer to being axed, it means we got fired, we got let go, our job was redundant, or somebody broke up with us, right? This could pertain to some of you, this energy right now. But also, Taurus, it means that you feel as though the powers that be are working against you. Okay, so it's important that you pick up the pieces and that you keep going forward and maintain a positive attitude. Something could have happened that either was inevitable or and you ignored it, or something happened all of a sudden here that caught you off guard. Okay, depending on the person, it can mean either or. So this is a card that says pick up the pieces, don't turn around, don't go back there, and keep moving forward. In the center position with that card, you've got the Emperor, you've got the Hangman, and you've got the Strength card. So if something's happened to you where you feel as though you've been axed and the powers that be are working against you, you're going to be strong. And you're stronger than actually you realize you are, Taurus. You are the bull, and the bull is a very strong animal. And this is a card that says, don't get caught up or play their game. Okay, don't get caught up in the heat of the moment and then blurt out all this stuff that you're going to have to take back or you're going to feel remorseful about later. This is about looking at a situation and breathing in and breathing out and saying, okay, fine, it sucks, it happened, but I'm going to make the best of it, and maybe it was meant to be, and I'm walking away and I'm going to start a brand new beginning for myself. So it's looking at situations in a kinder, more understanding way. Often there's forgiveness associated with this too. And remember, we can catch more bees with honey than we ever will with vinegar. So don't get caught up in their game. The Hangman comes in and says, there may be a time now where you're going to have time on your hands. Even though we had the Eight of Wands, you may feel as you move through this week that there will be moments of you feeling as though you're not getting anywhere. You're not getting ahead. You feel as though the powers that be are working against you because you're not seeing the progress coming in ASAP. This is a temporary situation, and while you have those pauses or you're waiting for something to happen or come in or receive, make use of the time because you may have to relinquish something to get something. Okay, they're showing me almost like, what are you willing to give up to get something that you want while you're waiting for it? Plan your moves while you're there. The Emperor comes in and says, this could be you, stepping up into the powers that be and being able to be your own boss, your own entrepreneur. If you've moved on from a situation here that you've left, you could be opening your own business and saying, hey, I'm not going to get caught with my pants down again. I'm not going to allow myself to be in that position where I could lose my job. You could be thinking that, you know what, I'm going to be prepared this time. I'm going to be responsible for me, and I'm going to do what I need to do. So picking and choosing and making wise decisions here, because the Emperor is logical and organized. He's so calm, cool, and collected because he knows what he wants and he goes after it. So I think you're going to be taking on the attitude of this Emperor. Okay, moving ahead, not wanting to hang around in limbo here. Okay, coming in at the end of the week, which could also be energy coming towards you, past, present, future, or beginning, middle, and end of the week. So you've got the Dolphin, and the Dolphin says financial gain usually coming from something you did in the past. Well, maybe you're getting a retroactive paycheck. Maybe you're getting a bonus. Maybe you're getting your holiday pay. Okay, it can be any of those things, but you're going something that you did in the past. You're going to get paid for. Maybe there was a contract that you were closing up and concluding. Anything like that. You could be receiving something coming in for some financial gain for something that you did in the past. Okay, maybe somebody's paying you for something that you did for them, and you didn't expect that money to come in. You did it because you wanted to do it pro bono. You wanted to do it graciously on your part, but you're getting paid for something here. Okay, coming in next, you've got the Knight of Cups, you've got the Queen of Wands, and you've got the Magician. So the Knight of Cups could be somebody you're going to be connected with, Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpio energy. They come in and almost they show up. They ride in and they show up and they sweep you off your feet. This could be a random meeting that kind of catches you off guard. You didn't expect them to show up, and they do. But I'll tell you something, it's good that they do because it's a blessing that they show up. You connect on a very soulful level. This could be somebody that is going to want to spend time, efforts, and support you on your journey. And also they may be coming in to sweep you off your feet and fall madly in love together. This could be the announcement of an engagement, a commitment from this individual, or a wedding, or you could be invited to this type of an event. Stay focused, my beautiful, beautiful Taurus, because the Queen of Wands shows up. And this is the energy saying that some of you have walked through the fire and come out the other side, and you're not going to look back. Okay, you're going to go forward. You've had to deal with the powers that be that were, that were, you felt the forces were against you. But now you're going to see peace and success coming into you in the future because you've made a command decision here to move forward and not go back to that place. The Queen of Wands says, you're not going to listen to the opinions of other people from the peanut gallery that might be wanting to talk you out of something, discourage you, distract you. Don't allow that to happen because she's the queen, I tell you, that flips a bird at everybody that tries to do that to her, and she moves on and says, hey, you don't think I can do this? Watch me. The magician is proof of that. The magician comes in and says, guess what? You've got all the resources at your fingertips now to go after what it is you want. So don't be afraid to go out there and pursue that goal, or go out there and pursue that relationship, or go out there and open your own business. Whatever the case is, you've got all those resources now to create that happiness, that magic that you want to create. There could be also some unexpected resources coming in here. And this here with the dolphin says, financial gain usually coming from something you did in the past. So it might be something unexpected that you weren't aware of, that you're going to receive some backing, some help to do something here. Okay, let's see what we've got here for additional information. See what we have here for additional information. Oops. What do you need to see, know, and expect here with more information coming in? See what we have here. Okay, they're shuffled. Let's see what we have here with the Page of Swords. You've got the Two of Swords. So there might be a decision that you are having difficulty making right now, and you really don't want to do it. But I think it comes down to getting the information, finding out the background information that you need to know. Some of you might, if it's a legal situation, you might have to retain counsel in the form of somebody who can be a mediator here, who can lay the cards in a fair and equitable manner on the table so that you can see what you have to gain and lose. Often I say there's compromise associated with this card, and sometimes if it's legal, both parties will walk away satisfied. Coming in with the Moon card, you've got celebration. So you're going to find out everything that you need to know. But remember we talked about our beautiful Knight of Cups coming in and sweeping you off your feet. Well, this is a card of celebration. Can be weddings, can be engagements, announcements, but it can also be somebody moving in together. Maybe somebody you're going to be moving in together with your partner, or somebody that you have fallen in love with and you feel compatible with. It's also somebody could be moving back home, returning to the homestead. I always look at these four wands standing there as the four walls of structure and security. Coming in with the Eight of Wands, that fast-moving energy, momentum, Two of Cups. Something could be happening. Remember I said that can be indicative of the Wands of Cupid? Well, guess what? The Two of Cups is, soulmates, kindred spirits, somebody who you might be connecting with on a romantic level could be coming in. Some amazing person could be coming into your life that you're going to feel comfortable with. But it's partnership, and it can be in business too. Hangman comes in twice here on the Strength card. So just be strong while you're waiting for something to happen. Okay, basically, this is a temporary pause in action, a temporary situation, and you can, in the background, still be planning what you're going to do when you hit the ground running. Coming in with the center Hangman, you've got the Six of Pentacles. Well, I call that the gift card. Push-pull energy, going through negotiations successfully, give and take, the card of generosity, the card of, receiving something, some sort of gift from somebody that wants to be generous, or you giving to them. So this is a card that says, yeah, things are going to work out in your favor here. You're going to see that there's going to be an equal division of something if you're dealing with something when you're negotiating anything. Negotiations will go well, and it'll be fair and just. Coming in on the Emperor, you've got the Emperor again. Wow. Double message here. I love when we receive these double messages because it's confirmation that we need to know this information. So definitely you're stepping up to the plate. You're going to be in charge of your own self emotionally, and you're making plans to do something where you're going to be in charge of that, and you're not going to find that you're going to be left short again if you lose a job or something becomes redundant or something catches you off guard. Coming in with the Magician, you have the Nine of Wands, that's a card that says, don't roll over, don't give up, don't listen to the naysayers. This is your life. Defend your corner, stand in it and defend it, because that's probably what the powers that be here, that, it says here with the axe, forces working against you. They want to see you fail and fall on your face. You know what? You're not going to do that, because you've already proven that with this Queen of Wands coming in here. Coming in with the Knight of Swords, with the Knight of Cups, you've got the Ten of Swords. Whatever those challenges were, and this could be why you got this card in the beginning, don't look back, you're not going in that direction. You felt held down, you felt stabbed in the back, you felt betrayed. Like I said, there could have been something happen here where you might have lost your job or a situation or a relationship or a breakup. You're up on your feet now. This says this is over. Get up, hold your head high, and do not allow yourself to feel bad. And you may be seeing orbs flying over me in the dark areas of my video, because I've had spirit in my room all day today, and I think they're children. And anyhow, it's interesting. So you'll be able to see the orbs around me. People get freaked out when I do private readings, and they go, the room was full of orbs. And I said, yes, I invite spirit to come in only with the light, or if there's a message you need to see or hear. So getting up, getting on your feet, holding your head high, and moving forward. And you might be getting the support of this Knight of Cups. So your last card, you've got the Queen of Rods on top of the Queen of Rods. I mean, you've had 3 cards here. The Emperor, the Hangman, and the Queen of Wands. 3 times, okay? So you're going towards your goals. You've realized that you've learned whatever from the past, and you're not going to get caught there again. You're going to stand up for yourself, and you're going to be prepared now. You've done the planning. All you have to do is move forward and expect this success to come in. Well, my beautiful Taurus, this is your reading for this week, and I wish you a great remainder to today and a beautiful, optimistic week here to look forward to. See the orb go by the chair? Anyhow, I just love it when they're here, and I try to point them out to people. There goes another one off the rug. So they're definitely around me today, and I thank them for being here and confirming when I talk to people that I have spirit around me all the time, and they come with the light, and I never leave my circle of light. So anyway, on that note, my beautiful Taurus, I wish you a great remainder to today and a beautiful, beautiful, optimistic week here to look forward to. And always know I send you lots of love and many blessings, and I'll see you soon.